Hello and welcome to another stream of Assassin's Creed Origins to complete the Ides of March playthrough. Just pin that message to the top of chat with the commands. Hey there, Narbro. Or was it the wind? Could be either or. How's it going? Alright, so this is a playthrough timed, so the point in the story when Julius Caesar is assassinated by Amunet will be streamed on the actual date Caesar died in real life, 2066 years ago on the 15th of March in 44 BC. So it's been the 15th of March for quite a few hours now here in Australia. It's 4:07 p.m. I wanted to wait until there were a lot of places around the world where it became the 15th of March as well. And so here we are. We're going to be assassinating Julius Caesar as part of the main narrative. I thought it'd be fun to do a playthrough where I timed it so that the actual date, IRL, however many years later, is the actual date that Julius Caesar in this game dies. Now, bro, you'll never tell. Absolutely. Here's also some links about the Ides of March. Alright, just to recap, we've assassinated the hippo, the heron, the ibis, the vulture, the ram, the scarab, the hyena, the crocodile, the lizard, and the scorpion. All that's left now is the jackal, and then what we'll have left there is the lion. The aftermath. Aya and Bayek believe they've been betrayed by the Romans. They go to investigate Alexander's tomb to figure out what their enemies are planning. Now, bro, boggles your brain that we know the exact date someone died 2,000 plus years ago. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it really puts into perspective how much has changed over the centuries and how things that happened a long time ago, even back in a time when there wasn't the internet, there wasn't internet archive, there wasn't this whole database of information where people, whatever they say was, recorded. Even back then, there was still a lot of stuff that got recorded on media that we would consider nowadays to be really old school or even ancient, like writing on a piece of paper, for example.
I will destroy Cleopatra for what she has done.
We must focus on the issue at hand.
What is left, Bayek? Tell me one thing left for us.
Siwa. The rest of our land. We cannot stop now, Aya. We have yet to find Remu's killer.
Yes. We will not falter there.
It has been too long since we were together for longer than a few days.
Has it? It seems but moments.
Aya. Guards, ahead!
Another pile of bodies will prove our point.
Aya. It is not easy, this path we walk.
Only if you look at it as days and not goals, Bayek. Come, we must hurry.
Thank you, Lone, for the lurk, and thanks for the welcome back as well. Welcome back to you too.
Το θηρίον εμένυνσε. Είτε.
Ή να φωνήσεις δεν βούλητε.
Δεν πω ποτέ.
Μόριας παρασκευάσματα του ουρανισμού.
Μανιέγαν τάραξε. Τι πράττει.
This place is heavily guarded.
No, bro, it's funny, out of all the bosses in this game, the crocodile's the only boss where you're like, yeah, fuck the crocodile. Oh, yeah. I mean, the crocodile is an absolute piece of shit. That it's good she gets wiped off the face of the earth.
We must be careful not to be seen.
You think you can help me with that? Ha!
Apollodorus,
We must move quickly.
You shouldn't have come here.
at least we belong here.
Fine. Someone we can kill. Stop your flailing. You will live, fool.
Flavius was behind the door. I'm sorry. Flavius killed your son. They were here. They took the orb from me. They've gone to Siwa.
Siwa.
Bayek, Aya. Your people are in danger. Go now!
Fare thee well, Apollodorus. To the House of Hades. Completely silent. The animals too.
Some sort of plague has hit the village.
That viper Flavius did this.
We should have ripped out his entrails long before now. Let us get to the vault.
Whoa. Roman soldiers.
Must be Flavius's men.
Whoa!
Oh.
It was Flavius all along. He brought Caesar and the Romans here, hoping to take complete power.
We trusted him. We were fools. Whoa. Whoa.
Now, bro, where does this rank on your list of favorite AC games? So I have a top 3 favorites, and then after that I can't decide which order to put them in. AC2, Black Flag, and then this game. I wonder where Amanet actually went. Now, bro, yeah, you go 1, Revelations, 2, AC2, and you go back and forth between this and AC3. Oh, that's fair now, bro. Yeah, that's a good choice. Good selection. One of the reasons, too, I chose AC2 and then Black Flag and Origins is partly because each one has some kind of, like, significant thing about it that I really, really either have like fond memories of, or it's something that is indescribable at times as well. AC2, because back when the game first came out, I had only played the first game the year before, in 2008. The first game came out in 2007, so I didn't play that game until it had been out for a year, when I got my Xbox 360. So I played that, and I was absolutely hooked on that game. I loved it. But the reason I don't put AC1 as my top favorite is simply because I feel like AC2 just really made a lot of improvements and is a big leap forward. That as much as I enjoy Assassin's Creed 1, I have to give the top favorite spot to AC2. And having played it back when it came out, being so hyped for it, watching the E3 reveals and all that kind of stuff. And then the game was just phenomenal, like the storytelling, the journey that Ezio goes on, all that kind of stuff was just chef's kiss. And the additional things that they had improved and all that kind of stuff was really good. With Black Flag, Edward Kenway's story and his character arc and what he goes through, and his evolution as well, and how he has to essentially grow up in a way and put aside all these kinds of, like, you know, fantasies of riches and stuff, and realize that there's people that he's lost, and there's sacrifices he's made that he took lightly at the time. Not all of them, like, but and then with this game, I just love the whole setting and the revenge story of Bayek and Aya and wanting to get revenge for the death of Khemu and all that kind of stuff, you know. Like, I'm not a father, but I am a son, and I know what it might feel like for a father to lose a child. Or at least have the empathy for that as well. And the pain that Aya goes through as well. Because she carried Khemu in her womb for so many months before giving birth. And to lose that, it's just very, very, sad and tragic. And can sort of understand the anger as well that Bayek and Aya feel. Hey there, Ryu. How's it going, dude? Nah, bro, if you like Unity and Syndicate, should be higher, but those games have some issues, either story-wise or software. Yeah, I really like Unity a lot. I definitely think it's better than Syndicate, by a long shot. Syndicate does a decent...
No one, and I mean no one, is to enter.
Does a decent enough job of being a traditional Assassin's Creed, but it's where they started to neuter the franchise, especially with the parkour, making it more streamlined and on the rails. That's great to hear, Ryu. I'm glad to hear that you're going well.
Et io silut mor, vel aliter.
Lucas, oh my god, he speaks. Absolutely. Welcome back, Lucas, to yet another stream. It is my third stream today. Yeah, just, it was funny because when I started that Syndicate playthrough of Jack the Ripper, I didn't intend to go without the microphone, but when I started the game up and the stream started and I watched the cutscene at the intro, I just got really immersed in the, the game itself. So I thought, I'll not speak throughout the whole stream. Oh, that's great, Ryu. I'll definitely catch that later. Stand up, Bayek. There we go.
Heavily fortified. Behave, my love.
This house! This morning, no!
The vault is opening! Run for cover!
Look, the vault.
By the great god Amun.
It's opening. Careful. We don't know what's in there.
We must find out what happened.
Bayek, are we dreaming?
We have entered the Duat.
Who could imagine such a land as this?
No man should approach this close to the gods.
Who created this? The gods themselves. Here's the story of mankind. Bayek. Bayek.
It is Hepzibah. My Sammy. Your life is done here in the desert dust. They took my closest friend.
We must rush to stop Flavius.
No! We cannot leave him here! He deserves a proper farewell.
Go ahead, Bayek. I am with you.
Hepzibah knew nothing of the order. There was no cause for him to be killed. Flavius ripped out his heart as a message to me. It was he who killed Khemu.
My husband. We will end this.
Bayek. You found poor Hepzibah.
Rabia.
That's all good of you. Thanks for posting that. Yeah, that was funny. I like how it's got the FU times on the bottom. But yeah, that's a great idea. You know, if there was like a DVD of that, that's really good.
I saw what happened. It was horrible. The Roman leaders entered the temple vault.
Septimius and Flavius.
The objects they carried opened it as if by a god's hand. Hepzibah tried to stop them, but they rendered him helpless. They entered the vault. A blue fire seemed to emerge. I fled to no avail. The entire village lost its reason and fell to the ground like dogs.
They have destroyed Siwa!
They must die!
You must put an end to this!
Bayek, Aya, you have the prayers of the entire village to support you.
Let us bring Hepzibah to his rest. Then, we will seek justice!
Ubisoft always ruining music with their loading fucking screens.
Let the embalmers come. We pray Anubis accept this ornament in place of his heart, such that Hepzibah may walk free in the field of reeds.
Hepzibah, old friend. I miss our talks, Hepzibah. And drinking beer. Siwa needs you, Hepzibah. Hepzibah, where are you now, my friend? Walking in the field of reeds? Hepzibah, old friend.
Hey there, Oliver. Good morning to you. Welcome on in. How's things? Welcome to my third stream of the day. Earlier my time, I did a Castlevania stream. I went live with that at 11:12 a.m. my time, and then I went live after finishing that playthrough with Assassin's Creed Syndicate's Jack the Ripper DLC at 1:37 p.m. And then I took a half an hour break after finishing that, and now I'm back at 4:03 p.m. I started this stream. So definitely a lot of streams today. And then after this one's finished, I got another stream, which is Disco Elysium. Yeah, I know right now, bro. It's just so annoying. You know what I mean? Like, why does the loading have to interfere with the audio? Like, can't they separate the two things? You know what I mean? Why are they intrinsically linked to each other? Lucas, et tu Brute? That's right, Brutus as well. His own son. Oliver enjoying watching some F1 qualifying for the Grand Prix in Melbourne. Oh, very nice, Oliver. So, has the race been going for a while now?
Oh, Hepzibah. I could use your help now, Seni.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you to have this. The weapon he prized above all others.
I am honored.
That's right, Lucas, you have. Yeah, you've been here for all 3 streams. No, bro, Cuno is an Abstergo creation. Cuno. Imagine the Cunoverse. Oliver, tomorrow is going to be the race. Oh, is it? Oh, of course, qualifying. Comprehension skills, Rod.
Some villagers captured a Roman soldier and questioned him. Flavius is headed for Cyrene, and Septimius for Alexandria.
I will kill Flavius.
There's a farm at the border of Cyrene. Someone there may have seen Flavius pass through. As for me, I will cut out the heart of Septimius.
I feel as though wherever we go, tragedy follows. Perhaps we should come to terms.
It is hard. I don't want to let go, but...
Every time I think of you, I think of Hemu, and everything we lost.
Me too. So for now, we kill.
Farewell, Aya. It has been too long, son.
I'm not doing the stone circles for this playthrough, so the very least I can do is honor Hamu by having that cutscene play.
It is peaceful here, son. I've come to visit, son. Just for a moment. Hemu, your mother and I speak of you all the time. Much has happened, Hemu. It is peaceful here, son.
Oliver, you need some caffeine for that old man brain. Feels like you just woke up yourself. Yeah, the funny thing was I woke up about 9:30 a.m. I think it was my time. And I went and got a coffee into me. And then grabbed some stuff. And got back home and I was like, you know what, I feel like streaming something. Before the scheduled stream of this game. Shit, I've still got that Stream Elements message active. I knew there was something I forgot to do. Whoops. I'm not doing a chill stream anymore. That's over. Alright, so go to timers and put the AC timer on and then take off the chill stream one. There we go. The final weighing. Overall, this stream won't be a long one. But that's okay, because I wanted to make sure that the part of the game where we assassinate Julius Caesar actually gets streamed on the day 2066 years after he got killed in real life.
Flavius will not escape me again.
That's all good, Oliver. You're going to go to work anyway, so no biggie. No worries at all. Well, I really hope that you have a good work shift. Hope it doesn't drag on for too long. Thank you so much for stopping in. There may be other playthroughs like this with other certain events in real history that are actually, you know, depicted in the AC series.
Whoa.
Speaking of history, I want to give a shout out to Crocodiles, who is doing a massive project which has been done for months now. Actually, I can't remember when he started the playthroughs, but he's doing a historical order run. He's playing through games from from Ancestors the human. What is it called? I can't remember the full name of it now. But there's an Ancestors game that takes place billions of years ago. So he started with that, and he's working his way up until games that are set in the 1940s. And he's doing all these different games in timeline order. So he's currently up to A Plague Tale Requiem. But he still has a whole lot more games to get through. Some of the ones that are upcoming is Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2. He's also got a playthrough of Call of Cthulhu, the 2018 game. That's also part of that as well. Assassin's Creed Shadows is also another game he's going to be doing as part of that. In fact, the very first stream that I came across of Crocodiles years ago was Assassin's Creed 3, when he was doing a historical order run of the AC series. So he ignored what year the present day content took place in and arranged the games in what order the past story actually took place in. And so that was the first playthrough that I came across of his, because I thought it was a really interesting way to play it. And so yeah, he was doing that massive project. So if you want another streamer who comes up with unique playthroughs and out-of-the-box ways to approach games, definitely recommend checking out Crocodiles.
Fortifications. They are Roman. The Roman presence here is zealous and oppressive.
Siste! Non muovere!
Hey there, Zereth. Welcome on in. Redeems Leap of Fail. Sorry, dude. In this playthrough, I've kept it deactivated. Just so I can stay laser focused on the content. Won't be a long stream anyway. We're almost at the end of the game, where we get to assassinate Caesar. In this game, 2066 years to the day when it happened in real life. Yeah, Zereth. But it'll return when I do another Assassin's Creed playthrough, which I don't know when that will be now.
This must be the farm I spoke of. Someone must have seen the lion pass through.
Stop, Meraruka! I beg you! By my sacred oath, forgive me!
Peace! I am not your enemy!
I am sorry. It is just... He was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I have seen this before. In Siwa. I'm looking for the sole leader responsible. Flavius.
The proconsul?
That sack of rancid goat shit murdered my son, raised my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come. Let us search the farm. Look for survivors. I am Bayakosiwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad. Why would Flavius do this? They are just poor Siwan farmers.
They stood in his path. They will attack on sight here.
Nanette, are you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that milk soup with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. Farm hands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees poor Ninette, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this? We will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the huntress. Overheard Red Cloaks squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Nennet to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
For your son?
Non le ivi!
No, no modo!
Bastardo! Et non finis!
For every son.
You must miss him very much.
Any Sigirian?
All my waking and sleeping hours.
You will see him again in the field of reeds.
I hope so. Nennet spoke of the home of the huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Why would they take Nenet's son, Kade?
The Citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nennet to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the Temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
Iria, hem Anju.
I'm gonna make an exception and go off and do this mission. Plus it'll also extend the stream time a little bit. because I haven't even streamed for an hour yet, and we're pretty much up to the assassination of Flavius already.
Whoa.
To Altemhawk und Vaket!
The guards here are vigilant. Are you Kade? Your mother sent me to find you.
By Iset, is that you, Bayek of Siwa? Let me out and I'll help you kill those Roman vultures.
Hey there, Mr. Gote. Thanks for the welcome back, dude. Welcome back to you as well.
About it. I am innocent.
How's things going?
Thank you.
We have this.
Et mortue sunt.
Not planning to freedom, idiot. Paul, Julius Manner and no
Every war, from here to Rome, for the whole Republic to see.
Hey, what are you doing? Move. Do not let anything through.
Shine, gold, the majestic, the most benevolent.
Siste! The two! Nothing gets past us.
Oh, keep back, Harry. Maintain protected formation.
State! Mora!
Dude got in the fucking way.
Not get me.
Bah! Nothing here. Oh.
Protect the Harry at all costs. That'll cost you! Hey! For Siwa! Help me, Bayek!
Hey! What's the meaning of this?
Whoops, I didn't realize I missed a prisoner. Mr. Gote, good. Doing a Silent Hill 2 remake playthrough where you download updates for Avowed. Oh, nice, dude. Will it be your first playthrough of it?
Latini discipline on this! Not sully nothing gets past us. What? Climb under a rock, have you? Son of a
Walks among us. His divine will stomp a path to Rome, and all who oppose him will fall.
Watch each other's backs. No getting jumped. What is it, Phile?
Hummus neojediang.
We are a wall!
The farm you came from. I saw what Flavius did. How he sucked the life from our people.
My mother, Nenet. Is she all right?
Yes. Praxilla took her to Balagray.
Thank you, Bayek. You protect us even this far from the land of our ancestors.
Why did the Romans bring you here?
To feed their hunger for war and conquest. They have ballista. We load it with a substance of hideous, burning devastation. Vitruvios, A Roman engineer up at the aqueduct invented it.
Then I will find this merchant of death. Go to your mother. She'll be glad to see you safe.
We are free of those Roman tyrants.
Just go to now, second playthrough. On the first playthrough, you got the leave ending. Now you're doing a metal pole only and water ending. Ah, interesting, a metal pole only. Is there a achievement / trophy tied to that as well? If the timing's right, in terms of when they have the game on sale at a decent price I'm able to afford, hopefully in October I'll be able to do my playthrough of it. That's quite a while away from now. You're also doing without the radio too? Oh, good idea. Yeah, that way you don't have that particular sound to let you know when an enemy's nearby.
Maybe the lash will loosen your tongue.
Enough! My workers are not to blame. Send me some soldiers with half a brain, or we'll never find my dioptra.
General Agrippa will hear of this. A Roman, standing up for Egyptians. Pathetic.
Tell Agrippa I need real soldiers who will help me find these thieves. Now scuttle back to your wine, you sacks of uselessness.
Are you the one responsible for working my people to death?
Your people? They are my people. I'm keeping them alive in the face of increasingly bad odds. But who are you, my Egyptian friend?
Bayek of Siwa, protector of these people.
Well, Bayek of Siwa, I am Vitruvius, and contrary to popular belief, not all Romans are your enemy. If you would help your people, then help me. Our tools have been stolen. My surveying tool, the dioptra, specifically. Without it, construction has stalled on the aqueduct. The General's idiots believe my workers are to blame.
Maybe I can look for this dioptra.
With it, this elevated river would flow into the farms of Cyrenaica. Talk to Dady up at the construction site. He used it last. Fortuna go with you, Bayek of Siwa.
Are you Dady?
Ah! Hey, this pirate coach! I did not take it. Please, do not kill me.
Dady, wait! Calm down. I won't hurt you. Just tell me where the dioptra is.
It was lunchtime, and my wife brought me a fresh roasted chicken leg for lunch. Which was nice, as it has been an eon since I had...
Sounds delicious, but get to the part about the master's tool. Your lunch won't solve this crime.
Oh, I see. Well, I left the diopter in the cave, and when I came back it was gone. Scobbled away by wolves, spirits, or worse.
What does this diopter look like?
Like a brazier, made of 3 parts. A bit you see through, a bit you measure with.
I will find it. Just try not to die of fright before then.
Please, find the diopter. My head is so much better attached to my shoulders.
Mr. Goatee, you're now you're already up to the theatre part of the game with Eddie and the girl. Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't know how the remake has rearranged certain points in the story where certain things happen in the original, but I got a bit of an idea of what point it might be. Hey there, Coffee. Oh, you did? You started playing this game recently? Nice. You appreciate it more on your second playthrough. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that can definitely happen with games. I've had that happen too. Where the first playthrough, you know, you get through the game and then at the end of it you're like, okay, well that was that. And then on the second playthrough though, you might start to see things that you might not have recognized the first time that elevated above what it was. Mr. Goatee, won't talk much about it just out of respect for you not playing it yet, but I hope you get it soon, hoping it's nice and cheap for you. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, it's definitely not too much of a worry. Like, I'm sure there's probably like little changes here and there, but because I know from what I saw of Lucinda's playthrough that they've changed the puzzles in a lot of areas, which is fine. Resident Evil 1 did that, the remake of that. I'm already thinking about what horror games I'll be doing in October, actually, because the Dark Pictures Directive 8020 will come out this year, so I need to think about that. Plus, I need to do playthroughs celebrating Until Dawn's 10th anniversary.
This area is off limits.
Mr. Goatee, you can't wait for October. You'll be up for it this time. You'll be awake for it, yeah. I was going to do Alan Wake 2. I think what I'll do is I'll do my normal, traditional Alan Wake 1 playthrough at the start of October, and then follow that up with a very extensive Alan Wake 2 playthrough where I do the main game, but also the DLC content at the points in the main game where it gets pointed out to you that they're available to do, and do it like that.
A bandit den. But at least we know it was not spirits that stole the tool. What?
I'll kill you!
Hey, what? Give up, dog!
Shit!
Looks like a piece. Looks like a piece of the diopter.
Zareth, the final Alan Wake game will be Alan woke up.
Hey, hold on.
Alan's awake.
Your time has come.
The next two big games on my channel will be Red Dead 2 and also Ghost of Tsushima. And I'll be starting that playthrough soonish. I was gonna play Ghost of Tsushima and start the playthrough the day Shadows comes out. But the timing won't be right now to do that. But that's okay. It'll still be around the time when that comes out that I'll start my playthrough of Ghost of Tsushima. Lucas, how about the casting of Frank Stone for Halloween? Not too sure on that one. I've seen Schiller play that one, and it's not part of the Dark Pictures series or anything, but Supermassive Games are the ones who did the game in collaboration with, I think, whoever does Dead by Daylight or something. So yeah, I'm not too sure.
This messenger was tortured by the bandits. A touching letter. Abdi and Merope. Lovers torn apart by oppression. Reminds me of I and myself. Poor Abdi. I should look into this. He could be in trouble. He should be easy to find with a tattoo. Part of the missing surveying tool.
Won't be doing that side mission. Lucas, you're sick of Dead by Daylight, are you? That's fair enough. Yeah, I haven't actually played it myself. I think too that the casting of Frank Stone had some references and probably stuff in that would definitely go over my head.
Die, die! You are out of options.
Lucas, you've never played it either, but you've seen countless people binge play it. Oh, that's fair too, as well. You've seen like a lot of it.
Another piece of the tool. I should return to Vitruvius before the Romans make an example of Dedi.
Something that I wish wouldn't happen with every single video game that's made on a horror franchise, like Nightmare on Elm Street, like Friday the 13th, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Evil Dead. I would love it if just once, for a change, they would actually do just a regular, normal kind of game with those IPs. With like a narrative, a beginning, middle, and end. Instead of just rinse and repeat arena scenario type things. That'll get me closer.
Not be happy until we are all flogged.
Your wife said you returned to
worse.
Egypt.
How is that?
You have it? You have my dioptra?
I found it in a bandit camp above the aqueduct.
Really? Some of my workers complained of hearing whispers from there, believed it was haunted. I was sure it was just superstitious nonsense.
I dealt with it. Nothing will haunt you now, living or dead.
Excellent. And now General Agrippa has no more reason to bully my workers. He's become more ambitious since Flavius returned from Siwa, and it is not a welcome change. Thank you, Bayek. You saved our people's lives. I am in your debt.
Fortuna smile on you, Vitruvius. Your work will help a lot of people in Cyrenica.
Lucas, you agree? Yeah. Because there's definitely a lot of potential for those franchises to be done in a different style of game as well.
Please understand, Bayek, I was not always so focused on architectural wonders such as this aqueduct. As a hot-headed youth, I came up with many means of death and destruction. One of those was a Greek fire of sorts.
Greek fire?
A substance with such potential for unspeakable suffering. I vowed never to produce it.
Well, the General is producing it, and forcing Siwans to arm his ballista for a war against their own country. Whoa.
Curse my pride. I should have burned my notes. General Agrippa must have found them.
Then Agrippa must be stopped.
Do what your conscience dictates, Bayek. But understand, I cannot be part of a plot against a Roman general, no matter how I may feel personally. Recover the formula, and I will destroy it. I will not have the immolation of Egypt on my conscience. Jove protect you, Bayek.
I should be cautious around here.
Continua, speri non giù! Ultimo board! Get Josh!
Prohibe!
Mori verbis!
All who ally with monsters and demons will die,
E double voce in consumazione!
All who ally with monsters and demons will die, General. They used the formula. I should destroy the Greek fire stockpiles. Shit. Have to repair that.
Once I finish this quest, we'll get back to the main story and kill off Flavius. Been streaming for an hour and 11 minutes now, so I'm happy with having that amount of content for an hour's worth, so that the stream wasn't just, you know, like probably an hour and a half.
Vitruvius will want to know his formula is in safer hands.
Tibi ave! Ibi manere! Ramus! Coolus!
So the plan at the moment is that after this weekend is finished, Wednesday we'll be starting Red Dead Redemption 2. That will be Wednesday, Thursdays and Fridays each week. And then I want to start maybe moving Disco Elysium to maybe the, I don't know, maybe the Monday. Well, I'm going to do another stream. What I should do, actually, is after today's stream of Disco Elysium and after Sunday's stream of it, I should do a Monday stream of it and see where I'm up to, and then that will help me decide what to do with that game on the schedule. Because I had a look at how many missions I'd completed versus how many there are to finish, and there's still a shit ton.
Did you find it? Did you find my formula?
Egypt will not ban today.
Or any day, I hope. And General Agrippa?
He did not give it up willingly.
Ah, he was a good Roman. But he never understood that doesn't mean you cannot be a good man. Flavius fed Agrippa's pride and ambition with talk of empires. I fear the path his supporters have taken will end in many deaths.
it will end with their own. But you are a good man, Vitruvius. I've seen that in your words and deeds.
I am trying to be. Thank you again, Bayek of Siwa. You are a true protector of your people.
There we go. Now, it's time to assassinate Flavius the fuckface. It's so cool because the actor who plays Flavius has also played other Assassin's Creed main antagonists as well. He also played Germain in Assassin's Creed Unity. Do I have a command for him? Might not. No, I don't. Sorry. There's an actor named Duncan Casey. Julian Casey is the actor's name who plays Flavius, and also those other Assassin's Creed characters. Going all the way back to Assassin's Creed 1, where he voiced Varius. AC2, he played Brother O'Callaghan. He's the one that Ezio speaks to find out about the monk with a missing finger. In AC3, he plays Duncan Little, who is one of the potential assassin recruits Connor can get. In that game, he also voiced a New York revolutionary. In the Tyranny of King Washington DLC for Assassin's Creed 3, he played Samuel Adams. In Black Flag, he was playing Jackdaw crewmen, British sailor pirates. In Unity, Francois Thomas Germain, the main villain. In Rogue, he was Liam. In Syndicate, played Blighters, Rooks, and Royal Guards. In Origins, Flavius, and in Valhalla, he was Varius.
Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
I was looking at what I wanted to do for the Red Dead 2 playthrough. Aside from just choosing things in the game that narrative-wise lead to Arthur losing honor, but also other things as well. So some things I've come up with. There's heaps of things in the game that will cause you to lose low honor, but there's very specific ones I've chosen for the playthrough I'm going to do. And there's one which is going to be similar to what I did with my last year's annual playthrough, where I had certain parameters I had to follow. Where it's like I had to change Arthur's outfit combination once every in-game day, I also had to hunt for one animal skin per in-game day and bring it back to camp. Any money that was earned from missions had to go directly to camp. Any money that Arthur looted or had won in gambling, he was able to keep for himself. So I'm going to do something similar for this low honor playthrough with one aspect of it, where it's like every in-game day I have to at least do one low honor action. But more specifically, something that I'll mention when I get to the playthrough. Alright, I'm going to switch into Bayek's outfit. There we go. To match what he's supposed to be wearing in the cutscenes with Aya that will come up soon.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you. And this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxila said you could help me. I am Bayek.
Is he all right?
As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with this lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
We need no creed, no indoctrination. We do not lurk in the shadows. We stride in the light.
Which isn't entirely true of what the Templars would end up doing. They too work in the shadows. Backroom deals. Plans that not everyone is privy to. Misinformation created for the purpose of confusion for the masses and individuals.
Best not to draw attention here.
But, of course, the Templars don't exist yet in this time period. I hope Ubisoft Quebec aren't going to pull some retcon bullshit with the series with Shadows. I've got a feeling that they're going to make it that the assassin group that Melway is a part of is a separate group from the one that was started by Bayek and Aya. And that it is Melway who actually starts the Assassin's Creed thing bypassing Altair and all that. Although it takes place after Assassin's Creed 1, so they wouldn't be able to do it 100% like that, because they can't just retcon Altair's existence. Although I wouldn't be surprised if they did try. But I was got a feeling that they're going to do a bait and switch with the assassins that we see in later games after Shadows. Because already Quebec wanted it so that the only reason why Aya exists is because Cassandra had a child who then had a child who then had a child who then had a child, and then centuries later Aya was born. Because that way they can retcon things and say that it wasn't actually Bayek and Aya who created the creed, it was actually Cassandra who created the creed. And then passed it on to Aya, completely retconning origins though, because there's no mention of any lineage of Aya's having possession of the Hidden Blade. Because the Hidden Blade gets given to Aya by Cleopatra, not by some handing down through the family generationally kind of thing. But yeah, I wouldn't trust them. Because they're sort of anti-Assassin's Creed in subtle ways. For certain games they've done.
Do you think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No. Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
You murdered my son! My friends! These are nothing but tricks! Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
You should have joined the Order. You need us! But you chose slavery.
The man who killed my son, cowering in another temple. Enough! Face me!
Your Magi friend Hepzibah also had a stubborn streak, like your son.
Your time on this sand has ended! He was a child, Flavius! My child!
No, that's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it. I can't do it!
It's alright, Papu.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
This relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest.
Hey, Dr. Darling, welcome on in. You open the stream at the right moment. Teabagging Flavius, the fuckface. Yeah, goodbye fuckface indeed. Yeah, I always love seeing this guy get killed. And to desecrate the body afterwards.
State, et io ti illudo.
Lucas, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. I know, right? Like an absolute piece of shit, scum of the earth, motherfucking cunt. Dr. Darling, you can take his body all the way to the desert and leave it there, perhaps? It was funny, because in my stream of the Jack the Ripper DLC that I did earlier, I carried Lady Owa's dead body. At least, like, the furthest I could carry it was the actual carriage you get into at the end. But I couldn't get it to... the game wouldn't let me put the body inside the carriage. Instead of weekend at Bernie's, it's weekend with Flavius, making people think that he's still alive when he's dead. For those who haven't seen those movies, essentially these two friends discover that the guy who was throwing a big party that they went to, they find that he's dead, I can't remember the reason why, but the premise of the movie is that they try to make people think that he's still alive by dressing him up and putting sunglasses on his face. But the whole time he's dead. The second movie got silly, though. I mean, it was already silly, but the second movie got sillier because he got brought back to life from voodoo magic or something. I don't know. Very, very weird movies. The last of the Magi. Saint, you're describing your twin flame? Who the who? We'll bring Flavius's body back as proof that we've killed him. I did a playthrough of Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow last year, where I did what I called a carry challenge, where the first enemy of a section, when I knocked them out or killed them, I had to carry their body as far as the game would let me through that section. And if I got to a point where I couldn't carry the body any further, then in the next section after, I would have to knock out or kill the first enemy I could and then carry their body through the area as much as possible. I thought it'd be funny as a bit of a meme kind of challenge. And I came up with the idea for it because in Splinter Cell 1, there's a mission where you actually have to carry an unconscious body to the end of the mission. And there's a fair distance that you have to carry it. So I thought, oh, it'd be funny to do a playthrough of Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow where for the whole game I had to do that kind of stuff. But it's definitely a kind of playthrough that I would like to do with other games and different franchises too. Saint, next challenge if you can make it. That's the thing. There's so many ideas I have for playthroughs that trying to fit them all in to the schedule as well. Like, there's definitely playthroughs that I'd love to do back to back, but yeah. But I can use some of my annual playthroughs as challenge runs too. Hey there, Anmita. Welcome on in. Magi from Siwa. Carrying Flavius the fuckface. Flavius the fuckface. How's it going, dude? Welcome on in. This is actually my third stream today. I started, I did a stream of Castlevania. I started about 11, I think it was 11:20 AM or something. So I finished that in 2 hours. Finished the game. And then I still felt like streaming something, but not this game yet. So I streamed Jack the Ripper DLC for Syndicate, and I finished that in under 2 hours. Then I took a half an hour break, and since that break I've been streaming for an hour and 38 minutes. But I'll be doing another stream later of Disco Elysium, so that'll be 4 streams in one day. Which I've done before, with various things. Thanks for the GGs in Meta. Hey there, James. Welcome, how's it going, dude? Oh, that's great in Meta that it's going well. That's awesome, dude. As for me, I'm doing good. Been having a good day. It's been an enjoyable Saturday. We're getting closer to the point in the story where we're going to be assassinating Julius Caesar. So I wanted to make the timing so that I would do that content and the rest of the game. I'm not going to stop the stream after he's dead, because there's still, you know, cutscenes to watch. But that's the plan. And today is 2066 years after the real Julius Caesar was killed. And Meta, damn low. Yeah, just a few streams. I wasn't even intending to finish the Castlevania game because I thought, oh, it might take a while to even finish it, and I don't want to stream for like, you know, 3-4 hours. But yeah, I got through it. The final boss took a while. Once I got the pattern and the timing for the strikes you need to do, ended up defeating Dracula. Gosh, darling, your first stream started when it was 2 a.m. where you are. Oh, really? 2 a.m. For Lightus, who was here when I started that stream, it was about 3:13 a.m. his time. James Rod breaking the stream meta. 24 streams per day, every hour new game. Oh, that'd be crazy to do like a 24-hour stream, but every hour you switch games. That'd be a lot. Cheers, Inmeta. Thank you, dude. Oh, darling, or you could feed his body to the crocodiles. Yeah, that could be a potential thing.
Yeah. Whoa.
James, well, it's possible because you're having like 298 games in your stream library, 80% never played, so it would be interesting. Yeah, that is a lot of games too as well, and you know, varying amounts of time it would take. You know, I'm sure there's probably a lot of games that are just, you know, if you really, really wanted to just do the main stuff, it'd probably just take like an hour or two. Unless you're a speedrunner, and then those short games would be even shorter as well. But you know, pro streamer as you, oh, dude, I definitely wouldn't go that far. That's for sure. I'm still a very, very amateur streamer. That's for sure. Admit you were like that yesterday. You ended your stream of Witcher 1, had dinner and was like, I know I have to wake up early for work tomorrow, but I think I have time to get 1 or 2 achievements in Shadow of War, and you did? Oh, very nice, dude. That's good. Yeah. Sometimes it's just, you just want to do something extra, you know? But that's really cool that you got those achievements as well. What did you have to do for them? James, you're trying to speedrun, but you're bad at it, so you start doing challenge runs and shit. Oh, that's a good idea, though. Yeah, doing different challenges, like... And you can even do, like, ones that aren't really like a challenge per se. They're just a different approach, where it's like, can only do these sorts of things. Not use certain, you know, items. Or just do, like, meme challenges. Where it's like, can't touch the ground, or can't swim in water, or... It means you just needed to complete 2 quest lines and you basically speedrun them. Oh, cool. Well, that's good, though, that there were things that, you know, you could get done in a short time. And then there's some things that just take ages to do, because you might try and then something goes wrong and then it's like, oh, great. There's been so many games I've played where things just keep going wrong one after the other, which makes it a longer playthrough.
Whoa.
Oh.
It's funny, that NPC that laughed. Considering we got a dead body on the back of the horse.
Die, idiots! Whoa.
There's no crocodiles around, but we've got a lion. I could feed Flavius the lion to a lion. In Mita, yeah, at least they are short quests, unless you're low level, but you were level 33 and the captains you had to kill were level 40, so it wasn't a big deal. Oh, that's good then. Yeah, there's some games where, even though there's a big gap in your levels, you can still actually, you know, get through and not really spend, you know, too much time on it.
This must be dealt with quickly. Is there no one up to my task?
James, you finished one speedrun in your life and that was being born under an hour.
Oi, tis meizonos Afrosinis.
Here we go, Lion. A big meal for you. There we go. Enjoy. Come on, Lion. Here's your food. No, not Bayek. Flavius. He's the one that you want to eat. Flavius. I guess not. I guess he doesn't want to eat Flavius. I don't really blame the lion, though. I don't think the lion likes eating shit. So we'll just take him with us. Imagine doing a speedrun of Witcher 3. You'll still need to spend at least 40 hours. Definitely would be a long speedrun.
Alarm! Here, brothers!
Too close. Damn it. Should have run while you had the chance.
Alarm! This way!
God!
Kill you for that!
Alright, this is as far as we can take Flavius.
Bayek. It has been too long.
Flavius is dead. I have gone through shit to get our son out of the Duat. Khemu is at peace.
May he walk in the field of reeds. I head to Rome too.
Rome? You still entertain folly with these ambitions?
I have made mistakes. You have made mistakes.
Aya?
You waste your energy.
Ah. You are the famous Magi. Thanos never ceases to speak of your exploits.
I have assembled a group. This is Brutus and Cassius, our Roman brothers.
We're going to cut these bastards down from across the seas. Septimius and Caesar.
The Order is no longer an Egyptian problem only.
Does Cleopatra still rule?
There is no ruler in Egypt. Plunged into the will of various tyrants.
Our queen has abandoned us for Rome.
Nothing has changed here. Memphis is overrun by the Order. Aya, we need you.
I cannot end it like this. Aya, that cursed marked sphere should stay hidden forever. Cause so much pain.
Lucas, you guess even the lion has standards? Yeah, the lion's like, don't present me with this literal piece of shit. I'm not going to eat it. James, well, you're testing the new OBS settings you found out working quite good, so now that it kind of don't mute your sounds, so you're glad after like half a year you figure out the best setup. So you might get to streaming some Shadow of Mordor, probably get from the start, you're assuming. Gonna see if you feel like it today, but for now you're gonna stick here and gain inspiration. Oh, that's no trouble at all, James. Yeah, I know what that's like, you know, to have something where it's like, you know, just want to do a playthrough of something and just go with what you're in the mood for as well. Like, I never make mistakes, what are you talking about? There's even a bigger mistake that was made, though. Ubisoft not actually giving us 2 other games with these awesome protagonists in it. That line's still going around. You know, I didn't even double check to see if Flavius's body is still there. Is it still here? Aww, the game just spawned it. Damn it. The other thing too is that the actor for Bayek, Abubakar Salim, and the actor for Aya, Alex Wilton Reagan, they both actually want to play the characters again. It's not like they don't like the characters and don't want to play them ever again. Personally, though, I feel it's too late now, because it's been too many years since Origins now. And Ubisoft, they don't like revisiting previous locations and stuff. James, but Aya is cute, so you gave her that. Is there any women in games that you don't find cute, James? Saint Oive, the time has passed. Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, because sometimes you just need to strike when the iron is hot, and you need to do things in a shorter time than not. James, well, Ubisoft don't like making good games lately, though. That is a good question. What let you think? Saint, even Kratos' voice has changed. Oh, has it yet? Oh, like I know they had different actors. Do you mean like just the actor change? I thought you might have meant like the current actor is has aged a bit since the first game, so it might be more noticeable. I know voices are funny like that. Like some people's voices age with them. Other voices just sort of like, you know, there's certain little elements of someone's voice that can change as they get older as well. Some people sort of get a bit more of a croaky kind of voice. But I guess that's also dependent on other factors too as well. Hey there, Sona. Welcome on in. It appears you didn't catch you at the beginning. Oh, that's all good. Yeah, I've been doing so many streams today already. It's understandable. But yeah, we're going to be finishing this. And then I'm going to be doing my Disco Elysium stream. And the Morgan Freeman voice never changed a thing. No. He's got such a great voice. Saint, small nuances. Exactly, that's it. Yeah.
Our victories have multiplied, our bond not so.
We could never have been. Everything has told us our love is impossible.
You are right. Something bigger has called us. But our love lives in the Duat.
Only now we are letting go.
Let the gods decide.
The gods are dead.
We must sacrifice our personal lives for the greater good. All this darkness was for a reason.
I was wrong to be so reckless in public without killing. We must work in the shadows.
Egypt has fallen. Greece also. And Rome will fall too. All will fall to the creed, yet no one will know.
When we assassinate only those who deserve it. The few sick souls who try to control us. But they will never know who we are. Cold, calculated, poets of the kill.
I am fine with this. I am not a father anymore. I am not a husband. I am not a Magi. I am a hidden one.
Yes. We are the hidden ones.
We sharpen our blades and pull what hope is left from this foul earth.
Good. Bayek of Siwa. What are you of now?
A new creed. Ours is finished.
Those don't need to be your last words.
Who the fuck are you? Ugh!
Does the name William Miles ring a bell?
The assassin?
Then you know who I am. We, the assassins, have been watching you. It's unusual for an Abstergo employee to take an interest in a country's revolution.
You're not wrong there.
We know about your work with the Animus. Astounding what you and Deanna were up to.
D.
They played you, didn't they? Sophia Ricken made you so many promises.
Enough! We're not talking about her.
Sure. Plenty of other subjects to cover on our ride to Alexandria.
Don't assume I'm going anywhere with you.
Well, let's look at your options. You can come with me, or you can stay here and do the dance of death again and again until you make a mistake. They only need you to make one. There's no going back to your old life, Layla.
I never planned to.
But you'd finally be able to work on the Animus project. Our version of it. And with us, you'd always have the freedom to do things your way.
Fine. Let's do this. That doesn't mean I'm on your side.
Good enough.
Sona must have been the wind. A strong wind. James agreed, Em. He sounded the same from the birth. Lucas singers, especially when they get older. That's true. Oh, yeah. I knew a kid who would count 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I found that odd. Nice, clever pun there with the numbers. Thank you for redeeming that, Dr. Darling. James, you honestly don't know any female game character that you don't find cute at some point, because the girls that you don't find cute, you don't play, so that might be that. Yeah, that's just something that doesn't really factor in when I play a game and stuff. Like, I can appreciate the beauty of, like, a piece of art that depicts, places or people or things, but that doesn't, translate to me thinking that they're, attractive and stuff. Like, it's more real people that I'm attracted to.
A stock market crash is worse than a divorce. You lose half your money, but your wife is still there.
Damn, Dr. Darling. I hope you're not married. That joke might not go down too well. Thanks for redeeming that as a Bane impression. Saint, best romance in AC history. It's a great pairing with Bayek and Aya. Like, you look at the interactions between them early on in the story where they haven't seen each other for months, and Bayek, turns around and Aya runs at him and then jumps up onto him, and, they're just, very happy to see each other, and, those sorts of moments there. And then that's part of the tragedy of things where they sacrifice their marriage for the greater good. Which makes the fact that Bayek loses his ring finger, which is the finger that, when people get married, that's the finger they put their ring on. So there's a bit of symbolism there. Not only is Bayek losing his finger because he literally cut it off, but he's also losing it symbolically because part of the journey of becoming a hidden one and the assassins is to make that sacrifice of Aya and, the marriage that they have. Lucas, when you're switching to disco, after this is finished, yeah. Amita, one of the best speeches in the game, along with the one Bayek has when he gathers his men and gets the idea to create the creed. Absolutely, Amita, like, that is definitely one of the best speeches in the series as well. And, the pain and sadness in his voice and the guilt, when he says that he'll be the father for all the sons of Egypt that he wasn't that day in Siwa, Saint, so he's her handler. No, yeah. He's part of the assassins, and Layla was working for Abstergo, but she's a very rebellious employee, and she essentially has gone against Abstergo and gone off on her own with another character who unfortunately died before this point in the story, but she was with someone who was helping her in the mission, and they get killed. And it's part of her becoming an assassin. But yeah, William Miles is the father of Desmond. James, well, last real-life waifu said to you that you're not funny, so now you're single then. 2D waifus keeps you company since then. Well, that's definitely fair enough, James, as well.
Is that for Phoxidas? A gift?
No. It's a relic. I don't want to talk about it, Damastis.
Isn't that Bayek's? Let me have it. I'll give it to Phoxidas myself. He loves these things.
I'll kill you. How about that? I'm in no mood for compromise today.
We passed Neapolis in the crack of morning. With strong wind, you'll be standing in Rome's Forum in, well, 2 days' time. It's over between you and Bayek, eh? I can feel... No decision is easy. But you are a chosen one. And now you are free! Like me!
So begins a new day.
Galley speed, easy pace!
Roman fleet up ahead. Do you see?
Don't drop your guard entirely. We should assume they are expecting us.
You sound thrilled about it.
Eager, old man. Eager to be done with this scum, and move on to the next pile of scum.
Infinite scum! Such is the world we live in.
Pick up the pace!
We have been spotted!
Those flares will summon their navy.
Prepare yourselves!
Galley speed! Up the pace, brothers!
Here they come. Forward, men! Litter the sea with their shattered hulls.
Strikers! Ah, la, 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 la! Put your backs into it! Ah, the songs they will sing about us when this day is out!
If that happens, Phoxidas, I will wear seaweed like a siren and sing them myself.
I will hold you to that.
Believe me, you would be sorry. Now let's end this.
E2, galley speed!
Raining arrows! Race!
Need more speed! More speed! Speed up! Galley speed!
No! Another down! There is only one more left for the abyss! Fighting! Race!
Return the favor, boys! Heave a galley speed!
Fighting!
Galley speed, let's go! More speed!
They set fighter ships upon us!
Gods. Our fleet is too tightly formed. They'll hit us!
We are overwhelmed! These hell ships are too many!
We must sink them before they reach us! They'll doom us if they strike us! Take them down!
Fire ships front! Fighting!
Galley speed! Let's go! Galley speed!
Hold steady!
More fire ships close! By the gods, they're everywhere!
Flaming arrows! Return the favor, boys!
Heave a galley speed!
Fire ships front!
Galley speed, let's go!
Take a piece of that! Take a piece of that!
Galley speed!
Flaming arrows!
Galley speed, easy pay!
Ready to fire ships left!